Homepage. The homepage is the central hub you see when you first start SmartCut Quote. It provides quick access to various features and functions that help you manage your quotes efficiently. The homepage is divided into 4 primary sections. Manage Quotes section. In the Manage Quotes section, you can view and manage all the quotes that have been created. The quotes can be sorted or filtered by several criteria, including the date created, quote number, company name, or the value of the quote. Additionally, you can use the search bar to quickly find quotes by entering a company name or quote number. Editing quotes. To edit an existing quote, right-click on the quote and select the Edit option. This opens the quote in edit mode where you can make changes. However, keep in mind that when you edit a quote, SmartCut Quote automatically updates the material prices and other costs to reflect any changes that may have occurred since the quote was originally created. This ensures that your quotes always reflect the most current prices. Viewing quotes. If you want to view a quote without making any changes, right-click on the quote and select View. This opens the quote in view mode where you can review the details without affecting the original data. Opening reports. You can also right-click on a quote and select Open Report to view the PDF that was generated for the quote. This is useful when you need to quickly access the finalized quote for review or sharing. Opening the folder. The Open Folder option allows you to access the folder where the quote's associated files are stored. This typically includes the PDF report, an Excel sheet with all the quote data, and any drawings used in creating the quote. Deleting quotes. To delete a quote, right-click and select Delete. It's generally good practice to delete older or irrelevant quotes to keep your system organized and free of unnecessary data. Changing quote status. Each quote has a status field that tracks its current progress. When a new quote is created, its status is set to pending by default. You can update the status based on the outcome of the quote by selecting Accepted or Rejected. If a quote is accepted, SmartCut Quote will automatically generate the necessary process sheets, packing slips, and CSV files for your accounting software to create invoices. Continue section. The Continue section stores incomplete quotes that you may have been working on but haven't yet finalized. This is useful when you're waiting for additional information from a customer or if you were interrupted during the quote creation process. To resume working on an incomplete quote, right-click on it and select Edit. This will allow you to continue from where you left off. Statistics and Tasks section. The Statistics and Tasks section are currently under development. Once available, these sections will provide detailed statistics from the quotes you've generated, offering insights into performance, trends, and other valuable metrics. Stay tuned for future updates that will enhance these areas with useful features. New icon. The new icon is used to create a new quote. When clicked, the process of creating a new quote begins. Selecting a company. From the company field, you can either select an existing company or create a new one if the client is not already in your database. Adding references. In the reference field, you can add any relevant information such as an email reference or the date the quote was requested. This makes it easier to track and manage quotes based on client requests or correspondence. Setting validity and markups. The validity period, price markup, and material markup are automatically populated from your default settings. However, if necessary, you can adjust the markup for a specific customer in this section. You can also select the specific contact within the company to whom the quote should be sent. Once all fields are set, press the Next button to proceed with the quote creation process. Quick Quote option. If you need to create a quote for validation purposes without saving the final PDF, you can select the Quick Quote option. This will create a quote as usual, displaying the costs and other details, but will not generate or save a PDF report. Info button. The Info button provides details about your license information and the validity period of your current. The Info button provides details about your license information and the validity period of your current license. This is also where you manage your license, including options to activate or deactivate the license. This feature is particularly useful if you need to transfer your license to another computer. Always ensure that you keep a record of your license information for easy access when needed.